One of the most important lessons in life is that simple things aren't always easy. Sometimes we think that just because something is simple, that makes it easy. But the reality is, many times the hardest things in life really are the simplest. For instance, if you're overweight, you go to the doctor, he says, well, just diet and exercise. That's simple, but not always easy. If you're dealing with some issues, sometimes the answers might seem simple, but that doesn't make them easy. I read a number the other day that said that in 2026, 88% of Americans have expressed some degree of financial stress. And it would be easy to say, oh, just spend less, save more, uh, get a side job, whatever. But the reality is sometimes the simple things are not easy because it requires us to look deeper than that which we sometimes want to acknowledge. Sometimes we have to peel back the surface layers and see what's really going on. A friend of mine, when he would say, greet you, he'd say, "Hey, how's it going?" And then you say, "Fine." He said, "How's it really going?" Sometimes the reality is our lives aren't the way we think they are. And so I want to encourage you, if you're struggling financially, to reach out. I would love to sit down with you and talk with you about ways to you can simple steps, but they're not always easy, but they're simple that you can follow that will help you get your financial house in order and maybe help you understand your relationship with money and how God designed you and the resources that He's blessed you with to be used. So I just want to encourage you. Feel free to message me if you would like to know more, and we could set up a time to meet either in person or online virtually. I'd be happy to sit down with you and talk about how you can have financial freedom and financial peace. Thank you, and God bless.